Hildegard is my Bardcore persona and was inspired by the actual medieval composer St. Hildegard Von Blingin. I'm from Canada, and I'm actually an illustrator for film and TV. I studied with a vocal teacher throughout my teens, but I went to university for visual art. That being said, music and singing has always been a big part of my life. I stumbled across Cornelius Link's Bardcore covers and noticed that other people were posting their own versions with vocals and lyrics, and I was inspired to try it myself. My first 2 videos include instrumentals by Cornelius, but I soon decided that I wanted to try making my own backing tracks. Bardcore is an irreverent, playful mixture of medievalist aesthetics, fantastical elements, and modern remakes. It mainly consists of genre-flipping well-known pop and rock songs into medieval-inspired covers. I want to make music that's entertaining to listen to, but I'm also always trying to push my abilities and learn new skills. I feel like I've learned so much with every new song, particularly in regards to the music production side. I'm also hoping to expose people to styles of music they maybe haven't heard before, and to direct them towards authentic early music. When I choose a new song, I find that there needs to be this balance of good bones and an element of surprise. Like, some of my favorite contemporary songs translate with almost no changes necessary to chords, rhythm, or lyrics, but those songs are actually almost too obvious to make for a satisfying Bardcore cover. Some song lyrics need bigger changes than others, but I try to run all of them through a sort of filter in my brain that changes the words to early modern English. Some also refer to this as Shakespearean or Elizabethan English, which is actually not medieval at all. There are some Bardcore artists on YouTube that sing in actual Old English, which is absolutely awesome, but I stick to early modern English because I enjoy capturing the feeling of oldness while keeping it all understandable to the modern ear. I source my images from various manuscripts and extant documents. Sometimes I make adjustments, and in many cases the figures appear on backgrounds from different sources. In a lot of cases too, I have to clean them up a lot in Photoshop because some of these are very old and even a little bit damaged. I try to find illuminations that sort of match the theme of the song. Some songs take a couple days and others take weeks, depending on how stuck I get or how busy I am. Some songs get abandoned at a certain point when I realize it's just not working, so I do have a pile of rejects. The music production time really varies, though the videos themselves are pretty simple and quick to produce. Yeah, the response has exceeded my expectations, to be honest. I kind of figured I'd disappear into the abyss of YouTube when I started, but I think I began right around the time when the algorithm latched onto Bardcore. I'm really thankful for the incredible support. I like to think I work really hard on every song and try to keep the quality high. Mainly people seem to enjoy hearing familiar songs in a new light, but they also seem to be happy to have a distraction from the woes of the world. There's also a sort of community that's formed in the comments section, and it's nice to feel connected to something right now. Well, the genre is very saturated at this point, and as I mentioned, I think I rode an early wave, which was lucky. I'm one of the few channels with vocals, and I do throw in a few real instruments here and there. I've learned that it's not enough to take a song and just change nothing but the instruments. You have to rebuild it from the ground up and look at it differently. I'd like to do more authentic medieval music here and there, and I suppose I could tackle some musicals. I think some would be harder than others just because their style can be so iconic. Like, I have no idea how I would approach something like Hamilton. I'd also really like to record some original songs at some point. That can be more intimidating than doing covers, but I do have a binder full of material. I've always got other projects going on in my personal life, but I'm trying to keep this separate. I do want to continue focusing on this channel and making more Bardcore covers, basically until I feel like I've thoroughly explored the genre. If people want to keep listening, then I'll keep making them.